I love how Fly Nerd Group, our collective, each one of us has a unique magnetism that attracts different groups of people to us, which makes us a total package in terms of our attraction and our viability to be marketable to all different people in the nerd culture and hip hop culture, just in the world in general, because we all are about something that is palatable everybody. Just the whole world loves us. And we see it here at C2E2. We got everybody.
Hi, this is Keith Burgess telling everybody to check out my guys right here, Fly Nerd Group. Make sure you check them out. Peace.
Hi, I'm Phil Chan from Digital Pimp. Shout out to Fly Nerd Group. Fly my nerd flag.
What up, y'all? It's your boy TJ Sterling, president lead artist of Great Comics, and I'm here with the Fly Nerd Group, C2E2 2021. You see the shirt matches the flag, baby. You already know what time it is. It's all neon. It's all black. We love it. Let's do it.
What's going on, everybody? Sean MacArthur here from Divide District Studios in Staten Island, New York. Here to represent Fly Nerd Group. Check them out.
How you doing? I'm Dave Wachter. Tune in to the Fly Nerd Group.
Shout out to the Fly Nerd Group.
Peace.
Thank you. You didn't sound that be upset.
Hey, yo, this is Marcus the Visual, aka Marcus Williams. In reverse, though, because my name is Marcus Williams. Just giving a shout out to Fly Nerd Group. We up here at C2E2 in Chicago, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Hey, y'all. This is Afua Richardson here with Fly Nerd Group. Y'all gotta keep it locked.
My name is Kevin Nichols. I go by Bearded Artist. I do photorealistic pencil drawings, and I'm pretty sure that the Fly Nerd Group is the flyest and nerdiest group around.
Hello, facial expression notwithstanding, I'm really Chris Claremont. I'm at Chicago Comic Con, and you should watch and listen to the Flat Earth Group.
Fly Nerd Group.
Fly Nerd Group?
Yeah, Fly Nerd
fuck.
Group.
Let me write it out.
No, I got it. Hi, I'm Chris Claremont here at Chicago Comic Con. The previous 90 seconds of information is notwithstanding. I'm here talking with the... I did it again.
Fly Nerd Group.
Fly Nerd. I really am an old fart. My brain has left my body. I don't know what I'm saying. It's getting late. It's the third day. I really need some water. A hot dog would be nice too.
There's a hot dog right here for you.
It don't mean I'll get the name right. The Flat Earth Group, Fly Nerd. These are for sale, you dork. This is the dead card.
It was on a pile of them.
Hi, I'm Chris Claremont. This is Chicago Comic Con. I love to fly, and what better way than with the Fly Nerd Group? You should listen.
So when you developed or came up with the concept of making, what made you choose Gene to host the Phoenix? What was the inspiration for Gene and the Dark Phoenix and the Turn? What brought that? What were the circumstances that kind of created that idea for you? Because it's very interesting.
Dave and I were working, because it all started when Dave and I were working on the book. Gene and Phoenix are one. They have always been one. They will always be one. It's just that Gene and Phoenix linked up as a physical expression of each other early. It probably in normal circumstances it probably wouldn't have happened for another million years or billion years. But right place, right time, disaster. But in the omniverse of reality, you have highest authority, and a short step beneath you have Phoenix. Why? Because at the end of time, Phoenix is the heart and soul of creation. Logan is the trigger, because it's binary.
Right.
So they're both immortal in the truest sense of the word.
Okay.
So the Omniverse comes to an end. Jean hooks up with Logan. They have a moment of blissful passion, and you start all over.
And it's done.
And that didn't go over well with higher authority in the office.
It seems that way because the Phoenix has taken on a whole different sort of meaning in the Marvel universe as it stands now in the comics.
Yeah, I'm not involved in any
I
of
know,
that.
yeah,
So
unfortunately.
I can blissfully and accurately say you're wrong. It's for sale if you're interested.
That's great to know that they're getting it wrong. Actually, I take a great solace in that.
There is no right or wrong. There is merely the parting of specific currents.
Right.
It's like telling the Mississippi it's wrong because at one point it's sparking right instead of left.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
That said, in Earth 636/Chris, I have my way of dealing with things.
In the Claremont verse?
You know, if they were my characters and my realities, it would go a different way, but they're not, so I don't, you know.
Probably that one.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Toby forever.
Toby forever. Which one out of the three of them has the best Peter Parker?
Peter Parker would be Toby.
Would be Toby?
Later,
That's
Spider-Man, I would say would be the new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Andrew gets no love.
No, not at all.
What about you?
For Peter, I would say Toby, and I think Spider-Man probably Andrew.
Andrew? I think the Andrew Spider-Man, the bantering, the talk, the way he acted as Spider-Man, the way he moved was very much awesome Spider-Man.
I love the kid in the new one. Like,
Yeah.
The fun and the joy and like the I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes, the innocence, yes. I love him.
It's a borrowed Baskin Robbins.
I love it.
And what I notice is that all of you folks who come, even if you don't dress up, those who do dress up are in wonder and they're in joy and they're having fun, living out a dream that they have to play. And if there's one thing I can say, play is everything. As we move from children, young people to adults, we get a bit jaded about the world around us. But when I come here, we leave all that at the door and we have fun. So enjoy your lives, intention is everything, and don't forget to play!
My name is Corey Greene, y'all. I'm at the I3D tournament for C2E2 for Street Fighter V. I won my first match, and of course I played with a 6-button controller. It's a Hori Fight Commander. I've been using a 6-button controller since the days of the Sega Saturn. Because to me it was the best fighting game pad to play with, and like a lot of the guys say I live and die by this pad. I kind of do. It's the most comfortable. So, and I used to play in the arcade back in the day, but the game pads only have a 4-button. So the Genesis controller had a 6-button. Later on the Saturn, and they made that the standard for different controllers. I use this to play Street Fighter with. All my 2D fighting games, this is what I play with. And I play any 2D-based fighting game, primarily Street Fighter for the most part. And I've been playing Street Fighter since I was in high school. I've been competing in tournaments in Street Fighter since I was 17. But I like competing, I like the game, I like playing. This is what I like to do. I met a lot of friends that way, a lot of camaraderie. A good majority of my friends that's here is through this game right here. Also, a slight tidbit, I went to the very first Street Fighter Midwest Challenge that was here at Northbrook, Illinois, way back in '93. Back in the day, they had Street Fighter tournaments. They were in California. They're the very first one that was in the Midwest, outside California here, and I went to that. And I've been playing off and on ever since.
So any tip for any newcomers?
Find a game you like, find a character you like. If you want to learn to compete, practice, find a peripheral you like playing with. Some people like control pad like me, other people prefer a stick, some people prefer a hitbox. Find what you're comfortable with. And to me also, make sure you find something that's fun to do.
I have a Because that's it. This is perhaps the best crime comic we have read since 100 Bullets. That's a strong statement.
That is.
That's a strong statement. So that immediately interesting because I'm such a big 100 Bullets fan. So that's. Are you the writer and the artist? Or?
No, I am just the writer. My artist is Ming Chen Shin. He draws mainly for video games.
Okay.
We worked on this for about a year and a half. We kept the black and white one in noir filtered crime story. But it's about a couple of bounty hunters from Vegas who've been tasked to get a felon in LA.
Okay.
I usually stop there because I don't want to ruin the story, but I'm a big Tarantino fan, so I wanted a Pulp Fiction meets Fast and Furious storyline.
Okay.
My main bounty hunter is Sex Pistol, so she's the main lead in this, and she's the one that's been sent to do the job.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, this is Charlie. This is Booth.
Hey,
What
Charlie.
up, Charlie?
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie, you got some fans here.
Hey, thanks, man.
You got some.
Where y'all from?
Wichita, Kansas.
Word?
Yeah.
How long you been into this?
I've been collecting since I was a kid, but I started selling about 2000, 2001.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we the Fly Nerd Group. We do fly shit with nerds. What are you searching for, sir?
I'm about to restart my Amazing Spider-Man collection. So I'm probably gonna go from maybe the late 70s on to the current. Here's your boy. $5.
Hey.
$5.
Hey.
Oh, well now. It's not in terrible shape. Not in terrible shape at all. X-Men versus Dracula.
Wow, I remember.
How much they hitting them for? 8. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
First binary.
Ooh.
Very first. So for those who don't know, this is what happened to Carol Danvers before she was ever. Well, not before she was ever. She was Ms. Marvel. Rogue messed her up. She became this and went into space. She became binary, went into space. Let's see them tell this story in the MCU. First, Wolverine Sabretooth. Uncanny X-Men 211, written by Chris Claremont, who we just met. And this is the first meeting of those two. I'm taking that. Now, originally my search was for Spider-Man, but these X-Men are in such great shape. Because they were actually going to be second on my restart list. I was going to cover Spidey first. Black Lightning. The original? Look at your mans.
Oh, and this.
And this is a second print of the first appearance of Bishop. You can tell by the gold cover. This is the reprint.
I remember that.
I think I got that.
You can tell by the gold
I got
cover.
the Bishop miniseries from back in the day.
How old was Bishop supposed to be during that series?
He's supposed to be a young guy. Like in this late 30s. I mean late 20s, early 30s.
So could he be played by Method Man?
If you want to go that route.
Since
Really,
everybody.
it's almost, yeah, he can play by Method Man easily with no problem. There's no real set age to him to it.
Okay.
This has got to be one of the.
I love that.
This is the reveal to me that went nowhere. It's like we saw Gambit. We know now that Gambit worked for Mr. Sinister, led the Marauders to the tunnel, wiped out the Morlocks, and he's still an X-Man.
Yeah, it went nowhere.
They was like, ooh, the big reveal. Then they was like, okay.
Whatever. Great art.
Like this is like how it used to, like in the 80s, man. Like this is dope. Absolutely dope.
What is it again?
It's an old Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition character sheet. So pretty much like this is what you would have when you made all your characters and you would tear them out and keep track of all your stuff.
$100?
even for the G1, 12. I'm like, fam. I could even see possibly 600. Okay, gotcha.
Right. Yeah, they're going in.
That's some bullshit.
But I'm coming back for the G.I. Joes that I'm missing.
Which ones you need?
So I'm going back, like there's a certain collection that I was looking for. Chuckles, Monkey Wrench, Tunnel Rat, Night Creeper,
from the movie too, right there.
yeah, Red Dog. So I would love to have the entire, that Slaughter's Marauders, Captain Power.
I remember him. My cousin had him.
Was it Buzzard?
I forgot his name.
Yeah. Serious. That was classic show. Sci-fi. Yep. It looked like RoboCop. Like the whole look at her, like I was like, this is really silly. Lime green, but you know, he represents Fly Nerd.
With wanting power and control, and what happens when it's not just about the power, but it's about the allegiance to your country and your people, and it's to fend off the commercial America, USA, coming in to take over all of your natural resources.
It was a great day. I came up on a few things, got some classics in my bag, bought some extras. Y'all know how I do. Once the deep diving starts, so I'll give a review for these for the show, and we'll talk. C2E2 is a good time. Peace.
To quote Peter Venkman, we came, we saw, we kicked its ass. C2E2 is a wrap. Fly Nerd Group is running. Peace.